Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me tonight on this, oh, Monday. A lot has been going on in the atmosphere and just in the Gambia period. I'm so grateful to come and have a platform where we could be open and reflect and just take time out for our inner souls. Thank you for joining me. So, as follows, I'll read the 16 precepts of the Zen tradition, followed by the reading from today, just for today, which is a recovery daily book, daily affirmations, or as you would have it. But in recovery, everybody recovers from something somewhere every day. Your big toe, your relationships, jobs, shopping. It doesn't have to be just about drugs, right? Especially we as Black people. And then we'll go into our metta, which is sending loving kindness, and conclude with the Metta Sutta, the Buddhist words of kindness. So you'll hear 3 chimes. This will be the opening of our set. So these are the 16 precepts of the Zen tradition. The 3 pure precepts. I vow not to commit evil. I vow to cultivate goodness. I vow to help others. The 3 treasures. I take refuge in Buddha. I take refuge in Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha. You may ask, what is refuge? Refuge is a safe haven, a secure place. Most importantly, is the belief in the refuge. Without faith and belief that you can have solace and take refuge means nothing. It's like seeking shelter from the rain, but standing in the storm. What is Buddha? Buddha is a person that has reached enlightenment through meditation and training. No one can do it alone. And what is Dharma? Dharma literally is decree or custom. To me, it means the reality of right behavior. For example, lead me from the unreal to the real, right reality per se. And Sangha. Sangha is community, tribe, or people that support us. A Sangha that is practicing good Dharma is healthy, joyful, and happy. The 10 grave precepts. I vow not to kill, but to cherish all life. I vow not to steal, but to respect that which belongs to others. I vow not to misuse sexual energy, but to be honest and respectful. I vow not to lie, but to speak the truth. I vow not to misuse drugs or alcohol, but to keep the mind clear. I vow not to gossip about others' faults, but to be understanding and sympathetic. I vow not to praise myself by criticizing others, but to overcome my own shortcomings. I vow not to withhold spiritual or material aid, but to give freely when needed. I vow not to unleash anger, but to seek its source. I vow not to speak ill of the 3 treasures, but to cherish and uphold them.
Yeah, no problem, babe. Yes, no problem.
Mute. I can hear you.
Yes. Hello?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Hold on 1 second.
No problem. There you go. An inside job. Social acceptability does not equal recovery. Taken from Just for Today, July 14th. The basic text, page 22. One of the first things that happens to many of us in recovery is that we start to look better. We get healthier, we bathe, we dress more appropriately, and without the eroding of active addiction, many of us finally stop stealing, lying, and hustling. We start to look normal just by removing the drugs or things that plague us. Looking normal is very different from being normal. Acceptability in the eyes of the world is a benefit of recovery. It is not the same thing as recovery. We can enjoy the benefits of recovery, but we must take care to nurture their true source. Lasting recovery isn't found in acceptance from others, but in the inner growth set in motion by the 12 steps. Just for today, I know that looking good isn't enough. Lasting recovery is an inside job. So when we think about recovery, even from surgery, I had some major surgeries in my life where I've almost died twice. And that may sound kind of graphic, but I had what's called abdominoplasty put in. My intestines went inside a hernia and they bunched up so I couldn't use the bathroom. My stomach swelled up. And I think about that type of traumatic recovery where I was on pain pills and excruciating pain all the time. But how much strength it takes just to recover, and especially the mindset that I'm gonna get better, I'll be able to walk and talk and take care of myself. And then secondly, my last surgery, major surgery I had where I was paralyzed. So I think about, illness when it comes to recovery and how much support we need when we're in pain, because pain can make you delusional, not think straight, act crazy, act out. And sometimes you're just not normal when you're in pain. So, like I said, recovery doesn't always have to be active drug abuse in that way. It could just be pain and needing support around that and amongst other things. But that's what came up to my mind when reading today's thing. Just because you look good, it doesn't make you last. It's the inner growth and support that you get from your higher power that's kept me going. Let me just keep the I statements. That's kept me going was my higher power and surrendering and asking for support and help. Sometimes crying. But now I'll go into our 10-minute set. And I like for us to, bring up a situation that you need to recover from and bring love and light. Bring love and light in, breathe love out. Light in, light out. We're going to take this 10 minutes to really settle in our bodies. And when you breathe from your diaphragm, strong breaths, deep breaths, see where the body resonates with the flow of breath. Follow the breath and, see how it feels. So I'm going to begin. And today during our set, we're just going to place both hands on our lower abdomen. This is the root chakra, the sacral chakra. And put your right hand first and then your left over that. We're balancing the male and female energy as we breathe, and imagine the circular breath, and that you can see the breath in the body and feel it. Right hand on the abdomen, your left placed on top, and just feel the breath for these next 9 minutes, or we'll just do 10 full minutes. We're in our set right now. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you could join us. So, the reading from just for today talked about recovery, of course, but it talked about being clean and the outward appearance and how it's the inner that gives us that lasting, lifelong recovery where we can get 5, 10, 20, 15 years with abstinence. And I shared 2 examples from when I recovered from medical issues, just to put it out there that it's not always about drugs. It's other things we need support in recovery in our life, is, getting better and healing. So I'm glad this space is here that I could utilize it for just sharing. And now I'm going to go into sending meta, and then we'll conclude with the meta sutta. So repeat after me if you're able, in an undertone. And first we start with ourselves, a loved one, a neutral party, a challenged party, the child within, and then our Sangha, our soul tribe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of danger. May I be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May I be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May I be at ease. This is a loved one that will bring up to our mind's eye, and look in their eyes and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. For a neutral party, somebody you see at the grocery store, the bus stop, or leaving the compound. Somebody you know but really don't know, we want to extend metta to them and say, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. The next is a challenged person. This is a person that you've had an altercation with and things just don't sit right. I invite you to bring the situation in your mind's eye and see it for what it is. See them as they are and as you are, and we'll bring love and light to the situation. And when you breathe, expel the exhalation out towards a window or a door, letting it go. Repeat after me. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of danger. May you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. And I invite you to take a deep breath here. Expel it towards a door or window. And now we face our twin or child within. Bring your child in and drop down to any age you like. But what comes first, that age, you want to sit with that and say, may you be happy. And I say, oh baby, will you be healthy? Will you be free of danger? Free of suffering and the causes of suffering? May you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May you be at ease. I invite you to lift up your arms and hug your inner child, a child that is definitely you, a child that keeps fighting, keeps loving, and keeps laughing. All of it is you. And I'm rocking with my child. My inner child needs a lot of love. I give my baby a lot of love these days. And I take it all in. And I invite you to do the same. And now, while we're in this space, we invite in our Sangha, our soul tribe, those who support us, those who care about us, those who love us, those who let us down. They're part of our tribe too. No one's perfect. Collecting your thoughts, say, may all of you be happy, all of you be happy. May all of you be healthy. May all of you be free of danger. May all of you be free of suffering and the causes of suffering. May all of you be peaceful, kind, wise, and skillful. May all of you be at ease. To conclude, I'm going to read the Buddhist words on kindness. This is what should be done by one who is skilled in goodness and who knows the path of peace. Let them be able and upright, straightforward and gentle in speech, humble and not conceited, contented and easily satisfied, unburdened with duties and frugal in their ways, peaceful and calm and wise and skillful, not proud and demanding in nature. Let them not do the slightest thing that the wise would later reprove. Wishing in gladness and in safety, may all beings be at ease. Whatever living beings there may be, whether they are weak or strong, omitting none, the great or the mighty, medium, short or small, the seen and the unseen, those living near and far away, those born and to be born, may all beings be at ease. Let none deceive another or despise any being in any state. Let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another. Even as a mother protects with her life her child, her only child, so with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths, outwards and unbounded, freed from hatred and ill will. Whether standing or walking, seated or lying down, free from drowsiness, one should sustain this recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding, by not holding to fixed views, the pure-hearted one, having clarity of vision, being free from all sense desires, is not born again into this world. And lastly, the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Okay, that will conclude today's set. You're welcome to open up your mic if you want to say anything.